Welcome back to Jessie at Home. I am super excited about today's video. It is the phase 2 transformation of my dining room. Back in July of 2020, we painted the ceiling white. Yes, we had brown ceiling in here. We painted the ceiling white, and then we added a fresh coat of Agreeable gray in the dining room, and then we just kind of lived with our own furniture and kind of felt how we use the space. We thought about actually transforming this room into like a office or a playroom or just something different, but in the end we do love to entertain, and even though we haven't entertained as much in 2020, we do love having family and friends over, so a dining room is still kind of important to us. So we decided to go ahead and start phase 2, which is ripping up these old floors. They are beautiful, but they are 20-year-old laminate. And in the living room, the adjacent living room and the open living concept is carpet. So when we wanted to put a concise, like nice flow throughout the main floor, so we're ripping up this old laminate and we're going to be putting hard flooring down throughout the main living areas so it all flows together. So we had a lot of fun and invited our friends over. My kids were a huge help because I am currently 28 weeks pregnant while doing this, so we invited our friends Brian and Ashley over to kind of help with the demo and installation in the dining room and the adjacent rooms. So we had a lot of work ahead of us, but the transformation is amazing, so definitely stay tuned for the whole video. I am just going to get this out in the open. There's going to be a lot of butt cracks in this video. My husband and friend are blue collar, hardworking guys, and you know, when the butt cracks come out, you know they're working their hardest and getting stuff done. I'm not going to sit here and try to blur each time or crop out each butt crack. It is what it is. I'm grateful for the help. We'll just have to deal with the butt cracks. So each individual brand has its own way of installation. We did not need a vapor barrier or any other padding underneath this floor. This floor has the padding attached to it. This is the Delaware Bay driftwood laminate flooring from LL Flooring, which was Lumber Liquidators. I think they're trying to like rebrand themselves, but this was super affordable to do basically my entire main floor, and it was a very easy installation. It is more of a matte textured finish than a glossy finish, and I really love the way that it turned out. They did such a good job laying the floors. We had to go around and put new quarter round on as well, and we put new flooring registers to kind of blend in a little bit with the flooring because the old registers matched the old flooring. It's very easy to clean. I like the kind of rustic look of it, and the dog and cat hair really blends in with the floor as well. So once we had all that done, it was time to put the furniture back, and I wanted to do a little update to this China hutch. So I'm using this Americana Decor in the color Relic chalk paint to paint the back of my hutch, just so that it will pop a little bit. And I am like completely obsessed. I wish I had done this a long time ago.
Feeling like there's no one other than you who can make
I also wanted to give my chairs a fresh coat of paint. I wanted to paint it to match my table. Before we moved, I went ahead and painted the table, but I never got around to painting the chairs, and as you can see, they're very chipped. I think it had been about 3 or 4 years since I had painted the chairs, and I've had this set for probably 10 years now. So I wanted to paint it Americana Decor chalk paint in the color Primitive to match my table. So this one little jar did 2 coats on all 4 of the chairs and kind of refreshed the table as well. And then when I'm done, I'm going to be using Minwax, just natural finish wax, to give it a clear coat, and that really works for me. I don't mind having lumpy and brush strokes and really rustic looking painted furniture. So if you're like looking for a factory finish type paint, chalk paint probably isn't for you. I like that look, so it works for me, and it doesn't bother me when you can kind of like see layers of paint through the paint as well. Like in some areas I didn't coat the Primitive very well, and you can kind of see the dark coming through, but I kind of like that look. I think it looks good, and it's kind of like farmhouse vibes.
Let's keep this fire alive. Let's keep this fire alive. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving it? Spending every minute together. I found it quite odd, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire, fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. This town's so lame. I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m. I'm not even tired. We're in your car. We can drive away. Oh yeah. We're almost there. I'm loving this feeling of something new. Just right what I needed. Take me there. We can drive away. Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night.
I was ready to take down those neutral curtains and put up some fun curtains, but first, since we have been doing some construction in here, went to clean the windows and clean the blinds, and I was really shocked at how dirty the blinds were. I ended up using a combination of hot water, baking soda, vinegar, and Dawn to like scrub down the blinds, because we had to do some cuts in the room with like our little Milwaukee jigsaw thing. So I'm going to show you the end result of my white cleaning rag at the end of this, and I was like really shocked, because when you looked at the blinds you really couldn't see like that they were really that dirty, but after like giving them a good cleaning, I definitely picked up a ton of dust. I'm sure I'm going to be vacuuming a lot and dusting a lot in here because of all of the construction dust.
Sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life. Can't remain, no delay. Gotta let go. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio.
I am so ready for pops of color in my house. Phase 2 is all about adding my own personality in here. If you've been following me for a while, you know that in my previous home, I had very polarizing curtains. People either loved my curtains or they hated my curtains. They didn't work in this house because we have such tall ceilings in here and tall windows, big windows in here. So I couldn't bring all of my curtains from my previous house to this house. So I kind of had to start over, and it took me a while to find ones that I absolutely loved. I did like those neutral curtains, but like I said, I just really want pops of color and things that like make me happy. And these curtains just make me smile. I think they're so pretty and so vibrant and so fun. I got them from Amazon, so I will link them in the description box below if you do love them. And for those of you who loved my old linen curtains as well, those were from Amazon, so I will link those in the description box. And I love that I have a second like neutral set that I can bring out like when I'm decorating for Christmas. Maybe I don't want the pinks and greens in here. I can easily pop up my linen curtains, no problem, and just switch them out whenever I need.
Out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret.
I've always felt this room sort of lacked in furniture, and I didn't really know what to put in here besides a table and my hutch. So I finally decided to bite the bullet and put a wine cart, bar cart in here. We're not huge drinkers, but we do like to occasionally, when I'm not pregnant, have some wine or maybe a mixed drink or something like that. So I thought it would be really nice to find an affordable bar cart. So I found this one on Amazon, and my husband is the one that usually puts all the furniture together. He doesn't mind doing it. And like I said, I can put furniture together. I'm just at an awkward stage in pregnancy where it's like hard to bend and get on the floor, and just it's getting pretty awkward to do a lot of things. But he was out of town, and I really wanted to get this done. So I went ahead and took my time and took some breaks and I got her done, and I really love the way that it turned out.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone.
I bought this off of Amazon, and in the pictures on Amazon, the wood didn't look so red, and it really doesn't even look that red on camera, but in person, this was as red as my hair, and it really clashed with the new flooring, and it just clashed with everything that I was trying to go for. So I'm just using the same driftwood technique. I know I'm like a one-trick pony on my channel. I'm using the same driftwood technique to just kind of make this look a little bit more neutral, like a lighter wood. So I'm painting it. This is just a laminate top. This isn't a hardwood top or anything. So I'm just using my same color as the table and the chairs, the Primitive by Americana Decor, and then I'm going to be using a dark wax to give it a driftwood aged look.
Moonlight on your naked skin. Summer's blind us to giving. Where you wanna go? Where you wanna go? Stars align onto your face. Pretty sweet, your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. Sharing all your deepest dreams, wonder what they really mean. Yeah, in the empty bottle lies all the answers. Write down all your memories, feel the things you wanna feel. Yeah, in the empty bottle lies all the answers. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. We got everything,
My mom got me this little planter for Christmas and I wanted to use it as a table centerpiece, so I just picked up some of this floral foam and I picked up, I think, 2 sprigs of fake florals from Walmart. I think they were like $3 a piece or something, and then I had some lamb's ear laying around anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and just quickly make a cute little neutral centerpiece for the dining table.
I know it's been too long, been too long. I wish that we could turn back time, back to all of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were teenage girls in our tomboy t-shirts, when life was good and the worn out sneakers, when we were fine about the complications. Those were the days in the tomboy t-shirts. I never said I was ready for what comes ahead. You said that you were with me. I wonder how we did forget. Some days were forever, and now it's been too long, been too long. I wish that we could turn back time, back to all of those nights when I knew you were mine.
So now it is time to get all the decor pieces out and decorate and put the finishing touches on this room. I'm using my great grandmother's place settings in my china hutch. I have the centerpiece, things for the bar cart, and a couple pictures that I'm going to hang on the wall. I am just going to clean up the glass on my hutch, and then I'm going to take some burlap and roll it out on the glass shelving. I have just found that it is easier to have something buffer the glass on glass with the pottery and the place settings on in the hutch. The burlap just kind of helps everything stay in place without having to use plate holders all the time.
Time back to all of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were teenage girls in our tomboy t-shirts, when life was good in the worn out sneakers, when we were fine about the complications. Those were the days in the tomboy t-shirts, tomboy t-shirts.
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me. In bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Pack up and get me home. This is a no-go. I
I love the way that this turned out. I do end up adding a couple more taller pieces to the bottom display just because I didn't love the way that it looks, but you'll see that later. Also, my husband came in from cutting the grass to hang these two pictures because he's very particular about the way he wants things hung. He likes to use anchors and make sure everything is measured and using a level, where I would just kind of throw it up on the wall and hope for the best. So I always defer to him. That way he, you know, every time he walks by the room, he's not going to say, that's not hung right or something. So I kind of let him use his strengths to make sure everything is perfect and secure and hung up professionally. And it always turns out good.
Thought that I knew better. Keep falling for your innocence, acting like you're into me. I know this is hopeless, moving in slow motion, trying to control my thoughts, but I can't stop our body talk. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone.
I am going to be doing a walkthrough later and tell you guys exactly where I got everything from. I just used a lot of what I had, but I also did buy a couple new things. So stay tuned to the end so you can find out exactly where everything is from.
Let me go by your side. I wanna stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Alright, I'm going to do the walkthrough and tell you where everything is from. So I'm just going to start over here and work my way around. These two complimentary pictures on either side of the hutch are from Home Goods. I think they were around $30 a piece. I really like the color of the blue. It kind of matches the light and the darks of the blue and then brings in colors from the curtains. This little bar cart is actually from Amazon, and you saw that I did the little driftwood finish. This little tray is actually from the Target Dollar Spot like a couple years ago. I think it was like $5. Wine glasses that were too tall to fit here. I figured I'd just leave them on top. I have these Ray Dunn stemless champagne glasses. I saw this little mixer in Home Goods, and I like it because you just turn the dial and it tells you all the ingredients for different kind of mixed drinks, and I thought that was really neat. So to do an old-fashioned, you just need some bourbon, bitters, sugars, a bunch of different things. So I think this is really neat, and I liked that kind of copper look as well. We aren't huge drinkers, but we do like to have an occasional bottle of wine or a mixed drink. Obviously not when I'm pregnant. Got this faux plant from Marshall's. This candle with like an iridescent kind of sheen to it is from Target. Down here are some Rae Dunn mason jar glasses. I have my wine opener. I have my little wine glasses. And then these are all the wines that I got from Bright Cellar. I haven't been able to drink them since we got them. This china hutch is actually from my grandmother-in-law. When she passed away, we got it and we totally did a huge makeover on it. I just repainted the black. The dishes in here are actually from my great-grandmother. These were her place settings, so I finally brought them out. I absolutely love it. I think it's so sweet and, you know, sentimental. And I complemented it with the wood and the cellars from Rae Dunn. Just wanted to do a very simple hutch in here, and I just really love how it turned out. On this side is the not matching but complementary picture to the one on the other side. I really love blues if you can't tell, and this is an antique baby high chair. We got it from my mother-in-law. I think it was my husband's when he was a little kid. These curtains, I wanted a splash of color in here. I'm just so ready for fun colors, so we got this from Amazon. This tree over here in the corner is from Amazon as well, along with the little basket. I just wanted some greenery in here, and to be completely honest, I can't do real plants because I kill them, and then the animals also will want to like use the bathroom or like climb them, so faux plants it is. So our table in here, I do want to get a different table. I do want to get a rectangle table, but I am not one to just hurry up and buy something. I always want to buy something that I'm in love with, and I haven't found anything that makes me want to give this table up. This table is a hand-me-down. We've had it for probably 10 years, and I painted it in different various colors, but I finally painted it all this Primitive by Americana Decor chalk paint. I really like it. It's just clean, simple. The rug I got last year at Home Goods. It is a little bit small for this space, but it works. Sometimes you just gotta work with what you have. These little chargers I've had for a couple years. They're from Michael's. These I got from the Target Dollar Spot. I think this was on clearance from Home Goods. And then my mom got me this little planter box for Christmas, and I just filled it with some faux flowers for spring. I really love how everything has come together, and the dining room, it feels really finished and a really welcoming space. So I'm really excited about how it all turned out.